Hello, storytellers. It's Storytelling Ron, and today's the Kickstarter thing. Thank you for the backers. Thank you so much. My little OSR, my cute little OSR, and guess what I got here? A nice little surprise from here in Hollywood from Nonstop Printing. They gave me 3 copies, which is pretty neat. So this is the design. This is what it's going to look like. It's nice and little flat, little cute little thing. Staple bound because I want it to be like a design. And obviously there's the fold in the middle there, and it has, I don't know how the lighting is going to look here, but it has this is the middle. It's the regional map of the area of Lac du Lugano, which is Lake Lugano in northern Italy. But it's my little doodle version of that area. It's kind of hard to see with the lighting. Anyway, so that's the middle part, and there's the second page. It's going to have sort of like where suggestions on where things are. And the new print will have, I put little icons of like the little dudes and creatures in there. This one doesn't have it, but the new digital version, and also the print will have that. So you can have that on there. And yeah, I have little suggestions on how to GM and what to do. But I just wanted to show you the print. And like I said, the free version of this is on my website right now, so you can download it and check it out. And if you want to support me, the Kickstarter would be a fun way, and it's fun to have just a cool little design. I buy print versions of everything just because I love to have it in my hand. I love to read it that way. I read it like a book in bed or in my reading chair. I do not like reading the RPGs as PDFs. I hate it. Probably because I'm staring at my own all day long. And I do use them for the VTT, the online stuff, but but that's just because I don't have this, and I think I'll be using this for the fun of it too. So yeah, it's got all the cool little things in it, and it's a local printing shop, so I want to support a local business. Have some fun opening up this thing and feeling it. I already have another print version, but I just wanted to have this cool little design thing. So there it is. It's for the Kickstarter. And then, so that's that. And I just want to babble on a little bit more about why am I doing this? Why am I making it hard on myself? And doing shows too, and getting actors. And getting the actors is hard. It's been draining physically, mentally, and spiritually. It's been a lot of fun. I've enjoyed it, but it's been draining because they don't have the DNA of OSRs and D&D in their blood, right? So they're just, I'm trying to do week to week, but it's hard. It's out of 4 of them, 1 of them is going to cancel, and usually just hours before we start. So that's a big drain on my energy to GM these things. So it's been very, very draining, and I've lowered my expectations and standards so that I've kind of I'm getting used to it, but it's rough. But the reason I'm doing it is because the way things are going in the culture, we want to have wholesome entertainment and traditional and espouse the values that we believe in. Honoring the mother and the father is sort of a big one, and then do not commit adultery. Those to me are the 2 that combine to support a culture that honors family. And so in our stories, we want to honor that. We want to honor a mother, father, and children, and a hero, a father protector, a wife, woman supporter, the backbone, the support of the husband. But we want to support shows that kind of have that sort of motif in them and morality. And so I want to do it as shows and for Christian streaming services or for any streaming service. But in order to do that, I need to have actors and comedic and timing and really, having them bounce off each other, and not have players that we just sit around and argue over rules and play a game, but really everyone sort of acts, and really is contributing to a entertaining show, but also have some good moral values. And so that's why I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to do that and support actors and pay them. Right now, the weekly stuff is, I don't pay them, but I've done 1 marathon and I paid for it myself, and it was great. I really enjoyed doing it. I'm going to show that. I think on YouTube or save it. I don't know what, but it is my example of, what we can do. And I mean, I want to get better at it, and I want to get actors we all get the chemistry and get better and better at it, so that it becomes this really clean, and I mean clean in the sense of timing and pacing and moving forward with the entertainment value of it for streaming services, because I want that to be a viable entertainment source for us as families and Christians, or people that just believe in Christian ethics, the traditional ethics. So that's why I'm doing that. It's been hard. It's been very enjoyable. Meeting actors, working with actors has been a new thing for me to schedule them and try to keep them going with me. And I've had really good responses and stuff. So, but a lot of life things come into play. And, so the consistency of the shows that I'm putting up are not, there isn't much consistency. It's been a struggle to get, some modicum of consistency in having the people act. As you can see, even in the first show I did, people are bouncing in and out. And we're not getting used to each other, and the chemistry is not there, like you would have with a regular cast, finally getting it and getting a pacing with each other, and having this flow. So that's what I'm after too with this Kickstarter, with what I'm doing, why I'm doing so much of this, to promote this, because I want it to be an entertainment option out there, instead of having to have the secular, pagan, whatever agenda that's going on across all the IPs that we grew up with, all the Star Wars and the Marvel and the Dungeons and Dragons and DC, and how they're being changed. Those intellectual properties are being changed into the new secular, woke, pagan ideology of today. Well, I want to create shows, live plays, actual plays that counter that, or an option to that, another choice. And like, I don't want to take my Christian faith and push it on other IPs, right? Intellectual properties. I want to create an original one that is an option for you, or if you don't like it, you can go on to whatever else. But I don't appreciate how, and I think that's the whole thing with what's going on in YouTube now in the culture, is this struggle, this fight for these IPs. Is DC going to go this way, or is it going to go this way, or is it going to stay on its original intent? Same with Star Wars, same with Marvel, same with Disney. Is Disney going to stay with families and traditions or whatever, or is it going to go the new modern way? So that's the whole, I guess, culture war that's going on right now. And my contribution is to do this Christian role-playing game, missionary-based, fun, silly, light shows and shows that are just an option that we can have. Okay, that's my little babbling, as I always do. But thank you for the few handful of Kickstarters. I'm going to keep trying to promote it. If you guys can all share that Kickstarter out, let people know that this is an option, and it's a fun, light. It's only got 10 pages of rules, easy to play. There's a starter kit. I've got, on my website, just sign up as a member. It's free. But I've got a little starter kit with starter characters, so you can throw that at your aunt or grandma or grandpa and have them join in with the kids and play a little adventure. You got to print out some of the stuff, get the kids to cut them out, whatever. All right, that's it. Thanks a lot. I'm doing more videos and trying to promote the Kickstarter, and I'm going to be uploading some more shows as well.